And Brian's been on before, but for people who haven't seen those before, but Echoes of Fear, the movie we showed the trailer with Trista, a lot of the inspiration for that is based in reality, or your own house.
Yeah, I mean basically the entire first 20 or 25 minutes of the film, everything that happens was kind of inspired by this house that Lo, my wife, Laurence Lo, we moved into it. Within a year, we had all these experiences, which I kind of jotted down. But I didn't really know what the rest of the story was. It took a while to figure out the rest of the story. I actually combined two other real events that didn't happen to us directly and weaved it together to form the story. But for purposes of today, I think what's most interesting is the stuff that we actually experienced firsthand in the house, which I really don't have an answer for any of it. And we can talk about it later if we want to get into depth what those experiences were. But it was very interesting because I've always been interested. I've been a horror filmmaker for a long time. And my first memory is my dad who put a skeleton in my bed. So I'm 3 years old, and I pull back the blanket, and there's a skeleton in my bed. And my second
fake skeleton?
There's a fake skeleton.
All right.
That's what he thought.
You're 3 years old. A fake skeleton seems very real.
Right.
My second memory is my mom chewing out my dad for putting a skeleton in my bed. So that's my first memory. So I've always been really interested in horror and what's in the dark and coming from the imagination and what you experience. But before we moved in the house, I had never had any direct experience. So it was just an interest I had, and I loved hearing about ghost stories. I was always interested in that stuff. And from a fictional writing background, we did another supernatural horror film. Our third film was Dark Remains, which was also a supernatural ghost movie. But it wasn't until we moved in the house the experiences. So it was very interesting to actually have, after having an interest in it for a long time, to actually have the experience.
Well, this is Barbara Magnolfi of Suspiria, and you're listening to Without Your Head.